Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Joe Cortez and joined by James Burns of FrontRowPreps.com, powered by Chicken Ranch Casino in historic Jamestown. Time now for our large school Week 7 rankings, brought to you by Valley Orthopaedic, the bone and joint specialist. We're coming to you today from Joe Debley Stadium in Turlock, California. Their big C-Cal matchup this week. It's going to be Pittman versus Grigori. So let's jump into our rankings right now. At number 10, we've got Modesto dropping down from number 8 after a big loss, kind of a surprising loss to Grigori.
Grigori just put the foot on the pedal and pulled away in that one. Surprising to us because 1 week earlier the Panthers were so good on defense against Stag, and then they were so bad against the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars just wore them out. They were tired. And I think that victory really speaks to the Jaguars' climb so much as the Panthers' fall.
And speaking of falling, we've got Oakdale High dropping from number 6 to number 9. They lost to rival Manteca last week, your alma mater.
Yeah. Go Buffaloes. This may have been a stiff penalty for the Mustangs.
The three.
They had their chances in that game against Manteca. But I think this is really about some teams that have been playing well and a chance to reward them.
And not so much penalizing them.
It's still Oakdale. There's still a chance. Even though they've got one league loss, everything is still rides on that Week 10 performance.
Week 10 matchup with Central Catholic.
Week 10 matchup with Central Catholic. So, I wouldn't get too hung up on the number 9 Mustang fans.
Okay. Number 8, Grigori. You moved them up 2 spots after the 47-14 win over Modesto.
I punted on the Jaguars after that 0-2 start. They really struggled against the CCC to start the season, and I think that had a lot to do with the fact that there was a lot of turnover from last year's team, that historic team that went 10-0.
Had a lot to do with the 2 teams they lost to, Buhack Colony and Merced High.
As we've learned, but the Jaguars have been building and building and building like a snowball going downhill, and they really put it on Modesto High last week, and it looks like that offense is dialed in. They've got a lot of playmakers now, and I think they're starting to feel comfortable in their role.
Okay, number 7, Manteca up 2 spots after their win against Oakdale. They have Kimball this week, and what should be a layup.
It should be a layup. What a gutsy win by those Buffaloes,
here we go.
man. What a gutsy win. They face, playing one of their arch rivals, they just roll the sleeves up, put their hand in the ground and just got it done. That's classic vintage Manteca High football.
You ready?
No, hey, here's the thing. The Buffaloes overcame 4 turnovers in that game by quarterback Ryan Ward. I like the ability to weather the storm. They had their big 4 back, all intact, and they could be a serious player in the playoffs.
Downey dropping 2 spots from number 4 after its loss to Turlock High, which was the game of the week last week, here at Joe Debley Stadium. Kind of a side note, I was up at the section office this week talking to our buddy Will DeBoard. If the season ended today, Downey High would not be in the playoffs. In the new format where you take the top 12 teams according to Cal Preps rankings, Downey is number 13. Now, some things are going to shift before the end of the year.
Yes.
And a spot is almost guaranteed to open up for Downey, assuming they stay at 12.
Yeah.
But if the season ended right now, Downey, a very good team, and really about 3 plays away from being 6-0.
Yes.
Would be out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
They have Enoch this week, number 5. Up 2 spots from number 7, Buhack Colony, taking on my alma mater, Merced High, in the Cortez Bowl. I went to Merced. My twin daughters went to Buhack Colony. Too bad for them. I'm going with the Bears in this one.
Buhack Colony's been super impressive.
They have been.
And they get better and better each week. Said he's been playing so well. But here you have Buhack Colony that has athletes of its own and an impressive win streak and the motivation to win a CCC title. I think this Friday's game is going to be absolutely electric, and you should stay with us at FrontRowPreps.com. We'll have Sean Lynch there covering the game. He's going to be providing all the analysis from it. It's going to be an exciting game, and it is,
Coach Kevin Navarro has done a really good job.
It's like a co-game of the week.
Has done a really good job with that program. Number 4, Turlock up a spot after the big win over Downey.
Yep.
They've got Modesto High this week in the 100th renewal of this ancient rivalry.
Modesto High's, they're number 10. They're a formidable opponent, and they're going to be looking to atone for last week's effort.
Yeah. But so will the Bulldogs. James Peterson treated this week like they were coming off a loss. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Number 3, Pittman. They've got Grigori in our game of the week. Pittman is 6-0. Haven't played anybody really though.
I think we're both excited for this matchup because I think we're going to finally see what kind of team Pittman has. We've talked a lot about Peyton Bass and Jacob Partita and Trayton Fair.
And,
they've been putting up impressive numbers,
Yeah.
but they've been doing it against teams that have been fledgling,
Right.
that have been playing below 500. they're going to get a very good Grigori team, as hot as any team in the district right now.
Number 2. Now you get out of the way and let me talk about Merced High for a minute. No, the Bears are number 2. They have no change there. They've got Buhat Colony. We talked about them. They're 6-0. And number 1, no change. Central Catholic. They've got Weston Ranch this week. Should be a pretty easy week for Central Catholic Raiders. They're 6-1, sitting atop the. Well, they've been there all year.
The quote-unquote soft part of their schedule hasn't been easy.
It has not.
It has not been easy. They faced some internal adversity. They've had injuries that they've been dealing with. They had the quarterback battle that they had to really make a decision on. I think Coach Canepa is looking to this week and then the bye following next. These next 2 weeks is a chance for them to regroup, work on some things, and then get ready for Week 10 and that postseason.
I went to the section office this week and met up with Will DeBoard.
Yeah.
We did a playoff prognostication. If the season ended this Friday night, or last Friday night rather, what would the playoff fields look like? And we took a look at that. You can find that at frontrowpreps.com. And Central Catholic is in a loaded Division II bracket. So check that out, frontrowpreps.com. That's a lot of fun. So that's it, Bernsey. 1 through 10 in the large school rankings. Be sure to check out our small school rankings at frontrowpreps.com. And our predictions, like I said, the playoff prognostications. For James Burns, I'm Joe Cortez. See you next time.